So, human beings are special creatures. We react to things in a wide variety of ways. But certain things we almost always react to the same way. One of those things is when you're faced with possibly imminent death that's just slowly creeping up on you. Anybody who's got a disease out there that's slowly killing them, you know what I'm talking about. You start to think about things. If it's a disease that lasts for decades, you have a long time to kind of mold yourself into what you want to be remembered as opposed to having to learn from past mistakes. But when it's something like the coronavirus, which you might die from, and it could take a couple of weeks, could take a month, could take days. You don't have much time to really think about what a schmuck you've been. So you get waves of reality that just crash over you. And some people just can't take the strain of the break. And they snap, and they just want in some way to try and undo the harm that they feel they've done. Chris Cuomo recently broke from the break. He couldn't take the pounding surf. It was too much for him. And I guess he's doing a show from like his living room or whatever. I don't know if it's like a podcast or if it's a CNN thing. I don't know the fuck. But apparently on his show, which is I guess on Sirius XM, which is why I'm like, I don't know if it's podcast or like just some sort of radio thing he does for the radio. Whatever. I don't know. But apparently on his show, he essentially was like, fucking, I hate what I do. I think that, like, the line is, what is the line? They're trafficking in things that I think are ridiculous. I did a video. Fuck, my battery's gonna die. Hold on. So I did this video months ago where I was talking about like selling your intelligence. People like Juan Williams and Jessica Tarlov and Chris Cuomo and Don Lemon and Rachel Maddow and all these people. How much did their intelligence cost? They're just sitting there just doing this horrible fucking dribble. And how much did it cost for them to just go with the fantasy? Some of them, I'm sure, like Rachel Maddow and Don Lemon, I don't know. They might actually be into the mass, delirium that's going on, the delusion. They might be tapped into that shit, I don't really know. But obviously Chris Cuomo was up to a degree. He found his breaking point, that's for sure. He got to a point where he was like, alright, enough of this shit. I can't stand this shit. And apparently the possibility of losing his life with people thinking that he was a fucking tard was just too much for him. He didn't want to be remembered that way. Because he's not that way. He's a totally different way. I kind of like to think of Chris Cuomo as an anti-hero. He isn't doing this for some sort of grand altruistic reason. He's not fucking pulling back the curtain to show you the man behind the fucking magic. Like, no. He's fucking pissed because he's dying, maybe, and he doesn't want to be remembered as a fucking piece of shit. He wants to improve his legacy. He's tired of people thinking he's retarded, calling him Fredo and shit like that. Like he doesn't want to be the uncool kid anymore. So now he's fucking giving up the ghost, and everybody, he knows that it's just gonna get misconstrued. He's like, I've made all these millions of dollars. I don't need the fucking money anymore. I can just fucking do whatever the hell I want now. And like, so, yeah, he sold his intelligence. It was very lucrative for him. He made his money off of it. And now he wants you all to fucking leave him alone. Stop making fun of me. Like, it's really kind of a pussy gesture, but it won't be remembered for that. He's going to be remembered as this heroic dude. Everybody's going to go, oh, Chris Cuomo, man, he's so awesome. He fucking went against CNN. Said that shit I didn't like. And made him look fake. We all know they're fake. And he didn't do it for that. He did it because he doesn't want to get fucked with anymore. He's tired of getting teased. He's the kid that everybody teases. And then the kid finally breaks one day and goes, will y'all just stop making fun of me? You know, like, it's just, and that's when people are like, whoa, fucking freaky kid can't take it, you know, and like, and then it gets worse. So sorry, Chris, your turncoatedness is not gonna fucking win you a whole lot of shit, I think, because you're really coming off as kind of like a bitch in all this. But whatever, that's kind of my take. But, yeah, he's the hero to so many people, and he's going to be the hero, and I'm going to have to hear about how Chris Cuomo is the fucking hero, and Fox is going to hire him, and then I'm going to have to listen to him. And it's going to be like fucking Candace What's-Her-Fucking-Face, Red Pill Black all over again. So tired of that shit. Anyways, I have a problem with unprincipled people. You are the way that you are, and if you change, you have an explanation for why that happened. You know, there was a point at which you changed. Some sort of catalyst made you change. You know what I mean? And you know, what made you the way you are? Well, this happened, hence now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be something there. And if that something is, everybody was making fun of me and calling me Fredo, and I didn't like it, and I got sick, and I almost died, and I kind of was like, just stop making fun of me, please. They're stupid, I don't like them. And I just kind of sided with the mean kids so that they'd quit picking on me. If that's your catalyst, okay, well, whatever. I don't know. I think it would be funny if CNN like sued him for damages or some shit like that. That would be kind of hysterical. Honestly, I don't really care what happens in that situation. If they do that, good for them. If they don't, good for him. It matters nothing to me. These people are beneath me, all of them. Yes, the CEO of CNN and Chris Cuomo, beneath me.